Hi guys, in this segment I'd like to talk about different dance styles, dances that you can attend that might direct you towards a particular dance style, the fact that a lot of dances have very common moves even if they're known by different names, and I'm going to touch on what I call the 5 elements of dancing that you need to learn in order to be proficient in a particular dance style. So let's start with ballroom. Ballroom has its origins in Europe. The dance styles include waltz, Viennese waltz, quick-step and foxtrot. Like country dancing, they dance counterclockwise around the room. In country dancing, they also do a lot of line dancing. This is important to know because if those are styles that you're interested in, they're not things that you can practice at home. You need to find a dance and you need to find out if they exist in your area. Otherwise, you're only going to be able to practice them at your dance school. Next are dances that I call dancing on the spot, and that would include Latin and swing. Those dances, you go on a dance floor, same as if you're at a social dance. Everyone's on the dance floor. If you're in couples, then you find a space and you dance within that space and you don't move around the floor. You just stay where you are. Obviously, those styles of dances give you a lot more flexibility. If I could just spin off a bit, ballroom dancing, if it's a social ballroom dance, there's no reason why you can't go into the center of the room and do a different style there while everyone else is waltzing around the outside or doing a quick step. But I digress. So they have a lot in common, these dances. I can take the first 3 steps of mambo, salsa and cha-cha and tell you they are identical footwork. The spacing might be slightly different, the timing is certainly different, and what comes in between the basic step work is going to be very different. There are a lot of dances that have common footwork, and that would be things like quick steps, as in cha-cha, lock steps, box steps, grapevines. These are all things that may have different names and might be executed slightly differently, but you learn that they're very common between a range of different dance styles. And finally, the 5 elements of dance. One is your footwork, which is what foot to move and where to place it. The second one is your timing. How fast or how slow do you move your feet? The third one is leading and following. You need to have a leader and you have to have a follower. The fourth one is called connection, and that is when you have a partner, how far apart are you, what's your spacing, and then how to maintain that connection throughout the dance. And the last one, which is least, because it's styling, and styling is more advanced. I don't teach advanced dancing, therefore I typically don't teach styling, although it is an important element. So I might touch on styling a little bit, but fundamentally I'm only going to talk about the 4 elements, the first 4 elements that you need in order to be able to dance around a dance floor. So that's the end of this segment, and I'm going to get into more detail of these 5 elements in the next section.